Hello. We are trying to get ready. Let's see. We're trying to get ready for tonight. We're about to get ready for our keto challenge. Getting ready for the keto challenge. I'm just trying to get all the things that we're going to need. And then we'll get started in just a minute. Let's see. Can't get this to move.
Is it plugged up?
Mm-hmm.
Is it turned on? You know, you got a little button right there in front of the camera.
I got it.
Oh. It's on. I see the light now. See if it'll move.
Let's see. Is it on?
Maybe it's not charged.
You have to leave it plugged up.
It's still a good spot though, because it's catching.
Steven, this is still the best butternut squash ever.
This is a good angle. I'm looking at you from right here.
We're just about ready, guys. And where you used all the yogurt? Where is it? Okay. I hate that it's not moving. How do you get over here? Oh. My grill pan. You know the grill pan? The single grill pan, that orange pan. I don't even see it in here. Okay. Don't worry, I'm just gonna put them. Okay. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready, 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 ready. Okay. Okay, so as you know, tomorrow is our start of our 19-day keto challenge. as many of you know, I was 289 pounds. I got a kidney transplant some years ago, actually 3 years ago, and I went on this journey of a keto lifestyle, and has enabled me to actually lose like 147 pounds. So I know that this keto works. At first, initially, I thought it was totally bullshit, baloney, bullcrap. And then I realized, after being on this keto lifestyle, I realized that it was not baloney. It was really true that you could really shed major pounds with eliminating, not totally eliminating, because we need carbs to live. So just watching your carbs and your sugar, realizing that carbs for me and sugar, they all turn to fat. And I have been consuming so many carbs, so many sugars all of my life. And being in the hospitality industry, I own Epicurean Drama Catering Services here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I provide services for many celebrities here in Atlanta, and which is another show. So today we're going to talk about keto lifestyle, eliminating carbs and sugar intake, and of course low sodium. So my motto, Kicking Country Keto's motto is, who says keto has to be boring, And so I developed this sauce, being that I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, so originally born and raised in Memphis, I had to have barbecue sauce. So I love barbecue, so I developed this sauce. It has a kick to it. Every bite you take, you want more. I'm going to turn this down until we start.
So, hey, Taylor, Chef Taylor, M is asking, what is on tap for tonight?
Okay. In other words, cut the crap and get to fucking cooking. Look, when I start talking about keto, I lose my mind, okay? So tonight, we're going to cook skewers. And I initially was going to grill the skewers. I could grill them on the stovetop, on the range, but my back would be turned to you, so I don't want to do that. So we're not going to grill them. We're going to pan sear them, some skewers. And these are actually, it's a curry chicken. It's a curry chicken skewer that's been marinated in Greek yogurt, curry powder, fresh ginger, some garlic, and I think that's it. Very simple. Very, very simple. And so when you do this lifestyle, you don't have to give up your flavor, So being that the chicken has been marinating, I've already diced this up. Oops, I'm making a mess. Diced it. I was actually going to cut some up right here, but I won't do that tonight. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to add a little olive oil. I keep olive oil in this spray bottle. You can do the same. That way, you're making sure you don't use too much. But another alternative is avocado oil. Now, we're going to start this keto challenge tomorrow. We're doing a 19-day keto challenge, and that means we're going to give up all those sugars, because sugar is just about everything that we eat. It's in ketchup, it's in mayo, it's in so much stuff. So the alternative is to use the avocado mayo. We'll talk about all that later. Right now, we're going to start skewering the chicken, okay? Let me grab some skewers. Let's see. Skewers, where are you? Let's see. And these are just traditional skewers. These are 6-inch, and these are probably like 18 or so, who knows, but they're a little larger. But I have some other flat skewers that I think are much better. So hang tight, let me grab those. I should have had them already out, but I think these are a better fit for what we're doing tonight. So, these are actually flat skewers. I think we'll use these. They will work a lot better. And you can actually when you do your skewers, you can actually incorporate some meat, not meat, some veggies, like maybe mushrooms, peppers. Nothing like a little ginger ale. Now, what I tend to do, I drink ginger ale, but I use Canada Dry, zero sugar. Because, being on keto, when you do a keto lifestyle, you want some flavor. You really want flavor. So, when I want some flavor, I tend to reach for a zero sugar ginger ale, or something else I use. I use sparkling water or just plain old water, and I add Mio. These are Mio flavors. Because you're going to want some flavor. You're going to get tired of water. So if you get a sparkling water, they have all different flavors. Add the Mio to it to waken your palate up when you're enjoying your meal, because you're going to want something else to drink. I know I do. So that way, you're when you're doing the keto journey, you're not getting bored. You're not getting bored at all. So let me get some gloves on, because I don't want to make a mess when I start skewering this chicken. Does anyone have any questions about what we're doing tonight? And when you skewer your chicken, use I'm going to use some bell pepper and mushrooms, because that's what I have here. Let's see. Peppers and mushrooms. Oh, we have some. And we have some tomatoes.
So Mary is asking, how did you prepare your marinade? Did you just take the yogurt and blend the seasonings together?
Exactly. I
And
took
put the chicken in it? Or?
There you go. I took the yogurt, put the chicken in there, put the yogurt. What else did I use? The fresh ginger, curry, and some garlic. I blended all those together and put your chicken in there, stir it up, and let it marinate for an hour or so. And what you can do, I know this is a Mediterranean dish, you can add a little Allegro, just a splash or two. And you talk about flavor. When you add the Allegro, you won't have to add any salt and pepper or anything like that. In fact, we're going to do that, because the Allegro is going to take this dish to a whole nother level. It's gluten-free and it's keto friendly. Because when I marinated this, I never added any salt and pepper or anything like that. Never did I. But let's look at that. Doesn't that look good? That looks good. And all that is your Greek yogurt. No sweeteners in the yogurt. Your Greek yogurt, your fresh ginger, grated it, and your garlic, Allegro. Didn't even add any salt and pepper. But you can add a little pepper to it if you wish. But we won't even do that tonight. And what I'm going to do, I am going to cut maybe some bell pepper. I think bell pepper is enough. I'm going to turn my back for just a minute, because we won't need much of this. Anyone have any questions?
What are you chopping up back there, Chef?
I'm chopping bell pepper.
Okay. So are you gonna grill the vegetables with your chicken, or after you?
I am. You know, I'm not gonna grill it tonight. I'm gonna just pan sear.
Pan
is
sear.
what we're doing. I think grilling is so much better, and that was the plan. I was gonna do grilling. I was actually gonna grill it. I can't find my grill pan, and I could do it on the range, on the grill top, but then my back would be turned, and I want to communicate with you guys. Anyone have any other questions?
Sharon is asking, could you prepare it in an air fryer?
Yes, you could. That is so much better. you're not using any oil, that's a lot better. It's much more healthier. But we're not going to do that tonight. I do have 2 air fryers. I just didn't prepare them to pull them out in order to do them tonight. But we're going to pan sear this right in the pan, and afterwards, after we get the sear marks on it, we're going to stick it right into the oven. Simply because I am using HexClad, and with HexClad, you can stick it right in the oven, and you're good to go. Just make sure when you pull it out, use a mitten or something, because it's going to be very hot. Any more questions?
Will you show us some recipes in the future that use the air fryer?
I sure will. I'll be doing recipes every day throughout this keto journey, this whole 19-day challenge. I'm going to be doing recipes for breakfast, some for lunch, and some for dinner. But mainly breakfast. I'll do some for lunch, but breakfast and dinner, I'll be on live every day, giving more recipes daily for the whole 19-day challenge. So you can't go wrong. So whatever I show you the day before or that morning, you can go in and do the same thing, duplicate it for the following morning for your breakfast, and then do meal preps. When you meal prep, you don't fall off the bandwagon. Your main thing is watching your sugars and your carbs. I don't count macros. I don't count carbs. What I do is how I've been successful on this keto journey. I try and make sure that I only consume no more than 25 or so grams of carbs per day. The max, I don't even say 50. I try to keep it under 25. And that is so easy to do. Your main thing, omitting the breads. Use a keto-friendly bread. And I will speak to you about where I buy some of the things that I use in just a minute. Let me get these the vegetables ready so we can skewer the chicken, pan sear it. Let's get cooking, y'all. And my southern voice. Any more questions?
So far.
No more questions? I hate to put this on things not following. Okay. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and heat our pan back up. And we're just going to start skewering. Let's skewer away.
So you cut the chicken, Chef?
The chicken has been cut. And I should have shown you that beforehand, how you cut it. But who knows how to cut a chicken? We all can cut up a chicken into cubes, right?
So it's cubed.
Chicken cubes. Just cut them in cubes. You can use chicken thighs, chicken breast, boneless, of course. And we're just skewering. And what I have on here, I have zucchini summer squash, chicken, onion, and we're going to stick a tomato on there. You hear that? Oh my God, that smells good. Skewers though. That smells good already. Anytime you put an onion on anything, anytime you use an onion on anything, baby, that's gonna smell good.
So Molly is asking, is that medium heat?
It's on high heat. I'm gonna turn it down.
And a little bit of olive oil.
Yeah, a little olive oil.
Okay. So you're gonna grill these in the pan and then finish them off in the oven?
I'm gonna pan sear them. I'm not grilling them.
Okay. Pan seared. Gonna do maybe one more. And this is packed with flavor. And the yogurt, it is really tenderizing this chicken.
So how long should you leave the chicken in the yogurt? If we were just using yogurt and different seasonings, could it still marinate and be a different flavor?
You can. You don't really necessarily have to marinate it for a whole hour.
Okay.
You know, you really don't. That yogurt is going to do its job.
So the yogurt is the natural marinade.
It certainly is. If only you could smell this. Ah. Okay, Daryl, you're making a mess. We're going to do maybe one more. Just because I have a whole nother piece of chicken in here that needs to be.
Did you put a mushroom on that?
Yeah, I did. You know, you can still eat the very same things you normally eat. Just switch it up a little bit. Just make sure you're not using a sugar in what you're cooking. Now, what I tend to do is use monk fruit sugar. Monk fruit is very wholesome. Okay. Ooh.
Cynthia's asking, where do you get monk fruit?
You can get monk fruit. You can order it at Amazon, and you can actually find monk fruit at Walmart. Now, I'll tell you this. When I first tried the monk fruit, I tried the monk fruit in white. The best is the monk fruit brown, gold. It tastes like a natural sugar. And it's not. And it's so good. That's the only thing I use is the monk fruit sugar.
She's asking, can you use in baking also?
You can. You can use it in bacon indeed. Oh man. And I'm just going to put a piece of thyme in there. And we're going to stick this in the oven. Just a little bit more oil. Only because I just wanted to add a little bit more. And I'm going to put a little cracked pepper. Because remember, I didn't add any pepper on the front end. There you go. We're going to stick this right into the oven. There you have it.
What temperature was your oven, Chef?
The oven, I'm actually on convection, and I'm at approximately about 375, 385. We're going to cook it fast. It won't take long. Convection cooks a lot faster. And we're going to add some veggies to go along with this. You know, don't make it so difficult when you're doing keto. Just look in your refrigerator, because I'm sure you'll go shopping and get all the things that you need to go on this keto journey with me. And if you don't know exactly what to do, what things to buy, just Google keto vegetables and keto fruits. And you'll see that you should be consuming things like lots of berries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and maybe some cantaloupe. Most of the berries. If you want a snack, grab you some berries. That's what helped me. And another thing, snacking. I love to snack. And so if you eat pork, you can have pork rinds, skins. Naturally, they tell you not to eat the barbecue. But baby, let me tell you, I lost 147 pounds eating barbecue skins. Because I throw out all the rules. I don't count the carbs and the macros, none of that. Because if I have to do that, it's a diet. It's not for me. It's a lifestyle.
So Kat is asking, can you use wine like pork as a marinade?
No, you cannot. Wine is loaded with sugar. If you want a cocktail, yes, you can have a cocktail. You can have vodka. Vodka has no sugar, but no mixers, no soda, no juices. What you can use
are sparkling waters. They have different flavors of sparkling water. They have no sugar. And also you can add Mio to your sparkling water because these are various flavors. They have all flavors. They have orange, strawberry, mango. Those are all things that you can add to your vodka or your sparkling water. And it's like having a soda. If you want that fizz, that's going to give it to you. And it's good when you want a mixed drink. So you don't have to give up having a mixed drink when you're on keto. You know, I still need to tone up. I'm in the midst of doing that now. And I'm super excited about that. Getting in the gym and building muscle. Okay? So what we're going to do next, our chicken is almost ready. So we're going to do some Brussels sprouts. So once you learn what vegetables are keto friendly, like for instance, carrots are not keto friendly. Corn is not keto friendly. Just Google those things and you'll see. Now instead of rice, I use cauliflower rice. And with cauliflower, I take cauliflower and turn it into macaroni and cheese. Simply, very easy to do. So easy. And you're talking to a chef that's in the hospitality business and never thought I could shed the pounds because of being in this business. Food is my life.
So Mike is asking, what did you just add to your vegetables? You added some stuff.
These are just Brussels sprouts. These are just Brussels sprouts with a little onion, a little bell pepper. I'm basically using the same thing that I used on the skewers, on the chicken skewers. You know, and what I'm going to add to them next, I'm going to add a little sea salt. I'm going to add just a little sea salt, not too much, because we want to still watch our sodium. And I'm going to add, this is salt free. This is Sunshine by Tabitha Brown. You see that? Now I use this on just about, so many things. Veggies, on seafood. I use it on you name it, I use it. And if you want to add a little sugar to your veggies, not sugar, monk fruit. Monk fruit, baby.
So Candy Shell is asking, can she eat spaghetti squash on the keto diet?
Yes, you can. Spaghetti squash is phenomenal. Make your various sauces, whether it's a vodka mushroom, because vodka, you can have vodka. Add vodka to your pasta sauce. And you talk about something incredibly good. And now I would normally add a little monk fruit sugar on here and maybe some fresh cloves and maybe some balsamic or something, but still watch the carbs in the balsamic, so because it may have some sugar in it. We're going to stick these right into the oven. And I'm going to check this chicken. That's already starting to look very, very good. Now let me see balsamic. Let's see how many carbs are in here. This has 8 grams of carbs in this balsamic glaze. So you may or may not want to use it.
8 grams of carbs. How much is a serving?
Let's see. 8 grams is not a lot. Depends on what else you're having that day. That's really not a lot. You can kind of drizzle a little bit across.
You wouldn't get a full 8.
No, you really wouldn't. So I would use it. Even with me losing all the weight, I would use it anyway, because nevertheless, you're still not going to go over 25 grams of carbs. You can go over just a little bit, but the key is to watch your carb intake. And you'll be surprised how fast the pounds will fall off. Because for me, when I did Next Level Chef, I had lost some weight, and when I weighed before I went on the show, Next Level Chef Season 2 with Gordon Ramsay, Naisha, and Richard Blais, I was 174 pounds, I think. And I think when I came back, it may have been a little smaller. I may have lost maybe 4 or 5 pounds, but came back and I just went hard on keto again, and it kept losing. And so now I'm like, I came back up to like 150, but traditionally my weight was like 142. I want to get back there. And that came from the holidays, indulging. And I said, well, let me finish December. And I really wanted to start the keto challenge January 1, but I did not because I'm a Capricorn, baby. My birthday was just the other day, January the 11th. And I said, well, hey, we'll start the challenge back after my birthday, which was just the other day. What was that? Tuesday?
The 11th, it was Thursday.
Thursday. And
So, Marilyn from Phoenix would like to know, what's the secret in choosing the different seasonings? Can you just use anything, or do you have to be careful with sugars and salts
that is
in
the
the
thing.
seasonings?
Be careful with the sugar in the spices that you use, and but have fun with it. Just watch the sugars. Read your labels. That is the key. That's the most important thing. Read your labels. And like I mentioned, Allegro is a marinade that I've been using for years, over 30 years, and never knew that it was keto friendly and gluten free. I've been using it for years. And there are some Allegro marinades that are not keto friendly, but the hickory and the original are keto friendly. And so when you marinate your meat, any poultry, any protein, chicken, beef, lamb, whatever it may be, the secret is marination. And even if you're not using a marination, letting those those spices sit on your meat, sprinkle a little avocado oil or olive oil, just a little, and then season your meat. And the key is making sure your food is flavorful. Can you imagine being on a lifestyle or a diet? Not even a diet. I don't call this a diet. It's a lifestyle. Can you imagine taking a plain piece of chicken and just searing it? Who wants to eat that? Like eating cardboard. Don't have to do that anymore. So don't be afraid to use your spices and your herbs. Look, I use a lot of natural, fresh herbs. And the powder. Spice lines. Just watch the sugar content in those. And for instance, at nighttime, not too late, I might want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Make sure you buy sugar-free peanut butter, sugar-free jelly. Let me grab some. All those things. Sugar-free jelly. And you don't have to break the bank when you buy these things. I bought these two at Kroger. Not to name drop a store, but you have to shop around. I don't always go to Whole Foods because they're very expensive. You don't have to go to Whole Foods. You can go to Aldi. Maximize your dollars that you're spending. You don't have to do that.
So Jenny from the block is asking, can you eat grapefruit on the keto plan?
Grapefruit, no. Try to stay away from oranges, grapefruit, pineapple, things that grapes, things that have high sugar content. They're not good for you. They're good, but they're not good when you're trying to do this lifestyle, trying to shed pounds. They're not. Because it's the carbs that's in those things. And when you see what carbs do to the body and sugar, they all turn to fat. And I have been heavy all of my life, but when I came into this lifestyle of keto, it blew my mind. When I was losing 8 pounds and 6 and 7 pounds per week, I'm like, wait a minute. It was a game changer for me. And so here I am, 147 pounds lighter, and I vow not to go back. I can't. And I think once you all start this lifestyle, you will not want to go back.
So Sin is asking, what bread do you use for your PB&J?
Okay, that's a great question. I get this bread from Aldi. You see that? It's a keto-friendly bread. They have this in white, and they also have it in a brown, which is like a wheat. And this bread, it's about $3.99 per loaf. It has 0 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 110 grams of sodium. It does have 10 grams of carbs, 0 sugars. And so keep this in consideration. If you're eating this bread, for breakfast, I may eat 1 slice. And I take this bread, I put butter. Butter is keto friendly. Take some butter and put it on there, toast it, and I add sugar-free jelly. You know, but I'm not keeping track of any of this stuff. And you don't have to either. I never keep track. I just sit back and let the pounds fall off. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Really, is that easy? And here I am. And so, any more questions? I could go on and on and on and on talking about keto. Because
Can't wait to see the end result.
oh man, this is going to be hot.
No.
Okay, let me move this over here. Okay. Now, you guys see that? Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that look good? I'm going to sit that there, and I'm going to plate this. Just a minute. Let's see. Okay.
Cuffy says you are amazing.
Oh, stop it. And you all will be amazing also. Now, these are cauliflower slims. And so you can buy low-carb wraps. There's so many different alternatives when it comes to bread. You can make your own bread with almond flour. We'll go into all of these different recipes throughout the 19-day challenge, okay? But these are little cauliflower slims.
So No Judgment Zone is asking, how many meals do you have a day, and do you stop eating at a certain time?
I have 3 to 4 meals a day, and I'll tell you my problem has always been my problem is at nighttime because I want a snack. So what I have done, I go to Aldi, and I also go to Costco. Costco is really big with snacks. They have so many wonderful snacks for this keto lifestyle journey. I mean, you name it, they have it. And you can have dark chocolate on this keto diet. What you need to do is Google keto snacks and keto fruits and keto berries and follow that guideline because it's so simple.
Cuffy's asking, how many snacks do you have daily?
I don't usually snack throughout the day, midday. My problem is when it gets to nighttime, you know, you want a snack, you want some chips. So I would have a half a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know, cut in half, toasted.
Costco.
Oh, the Costco snacks. Like I would use the skins. They have almond clusters that are really delicious.
They have these Cheese Whiz.
Yeah, Cheese Whiz. They also have Parmesan crisp that are to die for. Now you can actually find those at Aldi also, but you don't get very many. You get a bulk quantity when you go to Aldi, and they are delicious.
So Patricia says she's gluten-free. Is it easy for someone who's gluten-free to follow
Yes,
this?
it is. Yes. Because you'll find that a lot of the products that are keto friendly are gluten free. They're totally gluten free. Like for instance, this Allegro is gluten free, and they actually have a spice line, and all those products are gluten free. It's so easy, you guys. You know, and if I had a picture, pull an old picture of me up from back in the day.
That's very pretty. Isn't that beautiful? And you know, we eat with our eyes. I hate I couldn't grill these, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't stop the show, right? Those are absolutely beautiful. Let me move this. I have to remember that I couldn't pick that up with my hand. I wanted to just grab it, but I couldn't do it. Okay. Oh man, isn't that pretty?
I don't know how you're going to show this picture.
Hmm?
I don't know how you're going to show this picture.
Well, I'll show it.
So do this and so once you're done, so I can go back and see if there's any more questions.
And what I'm adding to this now is just a little feta. A little cracked feta. Not cracked feta, you know what I mean. Just a little feta. Just a little feta. Like, just a little bit more nutmeg. Oh my God. These are going to be beautiful. These need a little bit more time. Ooh. They smell amazing. And I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of balsamic. Because as I mentioned, this is only like, oh man. We're not even using the amount of carbs because we're not even using a full serving, you know. Okay. And let me just let you see.
Here's a picture.
Oh yeah, that is a picture. Let me show them the picture of me. This was shortly after my transplant. This was me shortly after my transplant. You see that guy? That's me. That is Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama. That is Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama. You see that? All 289 or 290 pounds. From that,
Post-transplant.
yeah, post-transplant. This was the week, maybe 2 or 3 weeks after I got my kidney transplant. And so, this is me now. Like, a little over 146, 7 pounds. And I need to shed a few more and tone up. And so I'll be working with a trainer after this 19-day challenge to get buff for the summer of 2024. So here's to 2024, you guys. This is sugar-free ginger ale. And this will be my last for 19 days.
Jenny from the block is asking, what is your favorite sweetener that you use?
Monk fruit or stevia. But my favorite is monk fruit. Now, I have tried the monk fruit in the raw that's liquid. It's not good. It's not good. And that's my opinion, but it tastes, it has an aftertaste. It doesn't taste good at all. So I use monk fruit in the brown, not the white. It tastes like regular traditional sugar. And even if you want to make a dessert, I'll tell you how you can take the monk fruit and put it into your body mix and blend it where it's fine. It turns it to powdered sugar. Isn't that something? You can use that on your keto-friendly pancakes or sugar-free syrup. You can still enjoy those things because you can still have bacon and sausage. You know, I will, in a few days, we'll teach you how to make keto-friendly chicken nuggets. And we can pair that with the Kickin' Country Keto Barbecue Sauce, baby. And we'll talk about how I developed this sauce before I went on to Next Level Chef with Richard Blaze, Gordon Ramsay, and Naisha Arrington. So that show is really incredible. So let me pull these out of the oven so we can get a look at what we have. Let's see. I think they're just about ready.
So what's that in there? Your vegetables?
Yeah. There we go. Hold on. I'm just gonna put these on a little side. Okay. There we go. And you don't have to make it so hard. Make it very easy. These are good. It doesn't have to be hard. As long as you know what vegetables you can consume every day, that's all. That makes it easy. Just knowing the things that you can and cannot have. We're gonna drizzle just a little bit of that balsamic, and there we go. Grilled vegetables, Brussels sprouts,
That's pretty. That's pretty.
and you've got to try this. Please tell me you'll try it. Who wants to be the first one to try? Nobody wants to try it? So I'll try then. That's good. You try one, JD.
All right.
That's really good. Yeah. You need to try a piece of the feta. Grab some feta. And so you could actually take a yogurt sauce and make your yogurt sauce to go along with this. Add a little curry to it or just whatever spices you want to add to it to create your own sauce to go along with it. Because it actually needs a little sauce. But it's really, really good, delicious. Very delicious. You could separate the marinade that you're going to use for the chicken and maybe add a little butter to it, melt it down, and make your glaze, a little sauce to put on to a little dipping sauce. Just be creative. Have fun. Even take some of that sugar-free jam and create your own roulade. Add some stuff to it. Just have fun in the kitchen. Just have fun. And
Scott is asking, is your barbecue sauce vegan?
it is vegan. It certainly is. It's gluten-free as well. And it's available on Amazon and the TikTok shop. In just a matter of days or maybe a week or so, it'll be at your local retailer. And if you follow me, Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama, on all platforms, you will know exactly when it hits your local stores. And it is delicious. I tell you what, come here, JD, let me slap you. It'll make you slap somebody.
I ain't doing that.
That's how good it is. Okay? And that's Daryl Taylor from Next Level Chef. Also, the owner of Epicurean Drama Caterers here in Atlanta, Georgia, where we are the premier caterer to so many celebrities here in Atlanta, Georgia. And not only are we the celebrity caterer, we can also be your caterer whenever you need us. You know who to call? Chef Drama. So I am here. You can inbox me for any of your keto questions. I am available to chit chat with you, even when you go shopping. If you want to inbox me and say, hey, Chef, can you help me with this? Can I add this? Is this too many carbs? Inbox me. I have a dietitian, a sister, Betty Marrero, that will be there at your side. I will direct the questions to her and we'll answer them as soon as we can.
Jenny from the block said, don't slap me.
Stop it.
Thank you, Jenny.
I won't slap you, but when you taste this barbecue sauce, you just might try to slap me. It's really, really good. You know what? I could have dipped this chicken in this.
You actually could.
Yeah, and I have some open. Come on, Daryl. Wake up. You're sleeping on me. So, since we're talking about barbecue sauce, I have some open.
So Sharnita's also asking for people that are about diabetic. Is this safe?
Oh, perfect. Listen, I was pre-diabetic when I was on dialysis. And I told my doctor they wanted me to start me on pills or insulin. I said, wait, because my mom was a diabetic.
and I had to watch her take shots, and was also a end-stage renal disease patient, like I was, a kidney renal patient, before receiving the gift of life, a kidney transplant. So yes, it's diabetic friendly. No sugar is in this sauce. Very low sodium, gluten free, and it's vegan. It has onion, garlic. There is nothing in this sauce
Full of flavor.
that you cannot pronounce, and fresh cracked pepper. Very simplistic. Developed by me, a chef, for Next Level Chef, season 2, Gordon Ramsay, and season 3 premieres January 28th. So make sure you tune in, check your local listings for Next Level Chef season 3 with Richard Blaze, Gordon Ramsay, and Naisha Arrington.
So this sauce is very safe for diabetics.
It's very safe, very, very safe for diabetics, people that are on dialysis. Very safe.
And 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons serving. There's 5 milligrams of sodium.
Yes, 5 milligrams of sodium,
And 2
4
tablespoons.
carbs of 4 grams of carbs, which is not a lot. 0 fiber, 1 gram of sugar, 1 gram of sugar.
And 2 tablespoons. So you get a lot.
You get a lot. I mean, this
2
is really
tablespoons is a
good.
nice serving. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is really good. So, yeah, so I had to actually change my diet because I didn't want to take pills or insulin. And so here we are. So if you're a diabetic, this is the perfect sauce for you. And if you're vegan, this is the perfect sauce for you. If you're on the keto lifestyle, this is the perfect sauce for you. Thank God I created this sauce. Being that I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, is where I was born and raised, and moved to Atlanta, Georgia almost 25 years ago. And barbecue is still in my genes. And yes, I still grill, but I don't use the molasses and all that crap that's in the barbecue sauce. I had to develop my own sauce because I wanted to still enjoy barbecue.
So Elodia is asking, will you do barbecue one night?
I will.
Okay.
I will do barbecue. I sure will. Within this 19-day challenge, we'll do barbecue maybe 2 or 3 ways. We sure will. Any more questions? You want to try this with the barbecue
Gloria
sauce?
is asking again, can you share how to buy your sauce? Where can she get it right
Yes,
now?
you can get it right now on Amazon. Go to Kickin' Country Keto. That's Kickin with no G, Country Keto. And you'll see the link. Just purchase it there. And if you're a Prime member, you can get it free shipping. You can get it free shipping. And it's also available TikTok Shop. So you can go there and get it. And soon it'll be available for commission if you want to sell it for us. Yes, you can earn commission selling the sauce. So I'll post all of that information by tomorrow morning. You'll be able to see all that. And so hopefully some of you guys will tune in the morning, 8 o'clock a.m., and we'll be cooking breakfast. A simple keto breakfast. Tomorrow is the start day of the 19-day challenge of the Keto Challenge. Come on, join in with us. Let's shed the pounds. Whatever we've gained in 2023, let's throw it back to 2023 because this is 2024. And we all want to be hot, fit, and healthy for 2024 and going forward. Okay? So the challenge is take a picture of yourself tomorrow. Save it in your phone. And at the end of the 19-day challenge, take a picture of the scale, your weight tomorrow. Because your weight tomorrow may not be the same today because you might be cutting up tonight. But really, take a picture of yourself and you standing on the scale. And we'll catalog that. And at the end of the 19-day challenge, we ask that you send us a picture of your post and your previous. And then we'll see who lost the most weight at the end of the 19-day challenge. And the prize will be a case of Kickin' Country Keto barbecue sauce to those of you who lose the most weight for the 19-day challenge. And it might be a little surprise. We'll share that as we get further into the 19-day challenge, okay? But I am so excited to share my journey, my personal journey, and how I was able to lose 147 pounds on the keto lifestyle journey. Yes, I'm not where I want to be because I need to tone up and build muscle and get to where I want to be 2024 and going forward. So thank you all for supporting me, and thank you for going on this ride with me on this keto lifestyle journey. Until tomorrow morning, I will see you guys again very soon.
Your cousin Morgan says hello.
Who's that?
Your cousin Morgan says hello.
Oh, hey, Morgan! Morgan, how are you? And congrats on your newborn baby. I've got to get to see you real soon. Okay, hopefully you guys will tune in on, tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, we'll do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, some days I won't do lunch. I'll just do breakfast and dinner. But I'll be giving various recipes throughout the day, and then also I'll help you with snacks. Because you can also make snacks and store them in your refrigerator. We can just heat them up in the microwave. The key is meal prep. Meal prep. Keeping things that are ready in your refrigerator, pull them out, stick them in the microwave, and that's how you stay ahead of the game. Because when you're hungry, you want something to eat right now. Mm-hmm. And so the key is meal prep. So when you're starting out, you have to have, some meals that you can run to and grab and heat up. And so that way you don't run and get fast food.
And Brittany's saying, is it a good idea to take snacks with you when you go to in the
That's
car?
a perfect idea. Yes. I always take berries with me, little snack bars that are keto friendly, or a piece of dark chocolate mixed with some berries and some nuts. And Google keto friendly nuts, because not all nuts are keto friendly. Like cashews are not keto friendly. I think almonds are, because you can have almond milk. But if you use almond milk, make sure it's non-sweet. You don't need sugar in anything that you're consuming. Sugar-free ketchup, sugar-free mayo, which is an avocado mayo. Mustard is keto friendly. Hot sauce is keto friendly. Allegro is keto friendly. Allegro Hickory and Allegro Original are keto friendly, and they are both gluten free. Now, when it comes into all the different variations of the marination, some of them have sugar, so you can't consume those. So we'll talk about all these things every single day to help you throughout your keto journey to shed those pounds. I think after 2 weeks, you're going to see the pounds drop, and your mind is going to be blown. Your mind's going to be blown.
You got one more question, Chef?
What's that?
Lorenzo wanted to know what sweetener is better than molasses. And I'm guessing he's alluding to your barbecue sauce. So what is sweeter or better than molasses?
So I don't use molasses. There are no molasses in this sauce. What's in this sauce, we use a stevia. I was going to use a monk fruit, but monk fruit, the ratio of carbs was coming out greater than it should have been coming out to be considered keto. So we had to pull it and use a stevia. But the key is not using a lot of stevia, because when you use a lot of it, there's an aftertaste. I do not like that aftertaste. Now, I was using variations of the other barbecue sauces before I developed this sauce. And those sauces have an aftertaste. So I only use very little. I won't call those names out. But I knew to not use a lot of stevia in the sauce once I developed it. It's peppery. It has a kick to it. And every bite you take, it says, more. I want more. That's how good it is.
So you don't need molasses.
You don't need molasses. You cannot use molasses on a keto lifestyle diet. Get the word diet out of your brain. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So once you get that, then you can be very successful in this journey of keto. And a lot of people run from keto because they think, you don't have to do all that dairy, you don't have to do all that meat. I don't do that. I don't do all that meat. I don't do all the cheese. Do variations of it. You know your body. Don't be crazy with bacon and sausage and all that crap because you don't want to develop high cholesterol, you know? So pull back on, just do it in moderation. You can eat lamb, chicken, whatever poultry you want to. Try not to eat a lot of processed meats and things that are processed because that's what bloats you up and have you swollen and really miserable and sad and depressed. So come off of that. When you come off of it starting tomorrow, in a few days, you're going to feel like a different person. I know, because I've been there. I've been the person that was 289 pounds.
We have a user that wants to know, will you be posting keto tips every day?
Every single day.
And what time?
I will post between 8:30 and by noon and 12:30. And for dinner, we'll do between 6:30 and 7. Always a 30-minute gap. And this is Eastern time. Some of you are watching
In the Pacific.
Pacific, Central, but I'm Central. I'm Eastern, so make sure you have your times right in order. So we're Eastern time. So I am here to help us all get back on track because I fell off track. I had to wait in order to start this challenge after my birthday, which was January the 11th. And I'm so grateful to share my journey to help you all get on track and shed the pounds. Once you realize what sugar and carbs have been doing to your body all these years, you're going to slap somebody. Just don't slap me, okay? So, okay, I'm going to sign off. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock, between 8 and 8:30. Okay? So I'll see you then.
Say thanks, Reese. Thanks, Reese.
Thanks, Reese, for tuning in.
She was wishing you a happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you so much. And you know what? Tonight, I think I'm going to have a glass of something. Maybe a glass of wine, because this is the final night that I can eat anything that I want, you know? But we got 19 days, guys. Let's do it. Let's go. You're rolling on the river with Chef Drama, Chef Taylor. And make sure you follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Twitter is Daryl Taylor 7. But all the other platforms are Daryl Taylor Chef Drama. And I have 2 pages on Facebook. One is Daryl Taylor Chef Drama. One is Daryl Taylor. So hopefully you follow me. And I'll see you back tomorrow. Good night. See you guys. Bye-bye.
First time here.